new moons, they're all about planting seeds, starting new things off. We've got to watch and listen carefully. So there'll be a lot of signs around. Really pay attention to what's going on and where other people are at as well, other people's energy. I'm just feeling like there might be a pull away from other people when we're not on the same page as them. Starting out with the King of Pentacles, this is someone else's energy. Now, the King of Pentacles can be a boss. It can be a father figure. It's someone that has got something to do with your stability, your money, your housing. Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is today's tarot for all signs for Thursday, the 6th of June, 2024, which is a new moon. It's a new moon in Gemini at 7:37 p.m. here in Asia, in Thailand. And so a lot of us will be experiencing this new moon on the 6th. The new moon in Gemini, according to this deck, is all about thinking things through. Let's see if the guides agree with that, if my guides agree with that. Now, I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there, I give one-question readings, amongst other things. You can book in for one of those one-question readings on my website, BeHealing.com. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. You can book in at any time. I do all the pre-book readings right at the start of the next live show, and then I send you the link to the replay. You don't need to be able to make it live. Alternatively, you can come live and you can book while I'm live. Now, new moons, they're all about planting seeds, starting new things off. We've got to watch and listen carefully. So there'll be a lot of signs around. Really pay attention to what's going on and where other people are at as well, other people's energy. I'm just feeling like there might be a pull away from other people when we're not on the same page as them. It's good to feel alignment and feel when you're out of alignment with people as well, and not to try and match them to forge ahead. In other words, take responsibility for your own energy and don't be just like a reflection of other people's energy. Don't let other people dictate how you're going to be and your energy. Interesting. Curiosity, and be curious as well about where you're being led. I think there's new things starting off and the universe is like taking us by the shoulders and then moving us in this direction, saying, look at this. And notice who isn't going in that same direction as you, and stop trying to hold on to them and join them. Go on your own. Go on your own way. Interesting energies today. I also offer private readings from my website, BeHealing.com. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. Get those out within 48 hours if you're ordering them. Dance. Take inspiration from the moonlight dancing on the surface of the sea. Take life lightly, especially changes like this, changes in direction like this. Take it lightly. So it's not, you haven't done something wrong in the direction that you were going before. It's natural that there are twists and turns in life. It's normal. That's normal. You're normal. It's okay. Okay, so there's 2 ways in which to win a private reading with me every single month. The first way is by being a subscriber to my channel, clicking like on this video, then leaving a comment. Do that as many times as you like on many videos, on all my videos throughout the month. It'll get you many entries in. Second prize draw is for those of you that check out my pick a card reads. If you purchase those pick a card reads, that's what it is. If you purchase those pick a card reads, that'll get I can't speak. That'll get you entered into the second prize draw. So good luck with winning those. I'm very distracted by the cards, and what am I doing? Oh, I'm all over the place. Focus. So what's in the tarot today? Starting out with the King of Pentacles, this is someone else's energy. Now, the King of Pentacles can be a boss. It can be a father figure. It's someone that has got something to do with your stability, your money, your housing, your material possessions. We'll find out what he's popping up in there for. It doesn't have to be a man. It could be a woman. 2 of Pentacles is about finding balance. Okay. So this could be about balance in the workplace. It could be about being paid what you're worth or something like that. We've got the 7 of Pentacles is about investment, what you invest your time in. The Knight of Cups is about romance, movement in romance. And the World is about end of a chapter, start of a new chapter. So you could be investing in a new romance. New romance here. And then we've got the Queen of Swords as a need for boundaries. Ooh, let's get into this. Okay, so the King of Pentacles. Being the first tarot card out of this reading, interesting that it's someone else's energy. As I said, it can be the father figure or the boss. Why have we got the King of Pentacles here? Tower. Something's falling apart. It's leading to new choices. Well, confusion about choices and a painful ending. Okay. So something is crumbling for this King of Pentacles, or with you with regard to this King of Pentacles. So this could be perhaps losing your job, or there's going a restructure at work and you might lose your job, something like that. It gives you confusion about your choices. So it's like, where do I go from here? Should I preempt this? Should I be making a change? So some instability with that King of Pentacles is causing you to consider your options. Ten of Voices. Change is always painful. It can be. I mean, the pain, it doesn't have to be painful. It just depends on the way we take it. We can be dragged away from something kicking and screaming, or we can voluntarily go, trusting the universe, going, oh, this must be over now, and I've got something new to go to. So there's signs around this new moon of you've got to let go of something. So it's like full moon energies. You've got to let go of something. But because King of Pentacles, because someone else's energy, it's being destroyed. Now, it doesn't have to be like a work thing. It could be something that you've invested in. It's time to take your money out of that. It could be someone's, how I said, watch and listen carefully, other people's energies. You might not be aligned with them anymore. When we are listening to our intuition and we are on our path and we are choosing the energy that we want to be, we do tend to avoid tragedy and things going wrong. For example, when I lived in Byron Bay, this is a peculiar thing. In Australia, there would be these summer storms with like giant hailstones. And whenever those happened, me and my partner, we would be somewhere else. We would be off for the weekend somewhere, and we'd get back and we'd find out, oh, lots of people's cars were destroyed, and it's like, oh, we weren't there and our car wasn't there. We were away for the weekend. And you find that you're lucky like that if you stay true to your energy. Now, the Tower happening to this King of Pentacles, if you're clinging to them, you could have you could be going down with them, is what this is saying. So you've got to watch and listen carefully. Here's the thing. As human beings, we like to be aligned with other people. We're vibrational beings. It feels good to be in alignment with other people. However, that keeps us in relationship with people. However, we have to be aware of our own energy and not other people's energy. As our paths diverge, it's like, okay, they're going in this direction. I need to stay true to myself, not go along with them just for the sake of being with them on that path, because they're headed towards some kind of destruction, the Tower. And if I go with them, if I don't heed my guidance of going off on my own now, I'm going to go down with them. It's that kind of thing. Retreat is behind that. So this is your guidance. So this is confirmation of that thing that you've been feeling, that it's time to distance yourself from someone or something at the moment, because you don't need those lessons. You don't need those same lessons, right? Two of Pentacles. Balance. Two of Pentacles is about weighing up the pros and cons of something and finding balance. Why have I got the Two of Pentacles here, please? So it's pretty much a warning around this new moon. Page of Voices. Someone's got their eye on you. Eight of Emotions. Letting go of an emotional attachment to them. The Six of Voices, because the universe is trying to move you on. Okay, so weighing up the pros and cons. We don't like change as human beings. And we're talking about the same situation here. Page of Voices. It feels like that's their energy. They might be wanting to take you with them. But the Eight of Emotions is saying let go of that emotional attachment to them. So detach yourself from someone at the moment because they're going down. I mean, it's something. It's not like it's not a punishment for them. It's just they've got a lesson coming up, and this is the universe saying that's not your lesson. You don't need to go down with them. You don't need that lesson. So the universe is trying to move you on. It's the same message, really. Psychic development. So you need to trust your intuition, right? Really watch and listen carefully to what's going on in the energies. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Cups in the world. So change is happening with regards to your love life, and there's a need for investment there. The Magician, because you're manifesting it. Okay. So investing in your love life, you might be... with this King of Pentacles coming out, it feels like it's got something to do with your material possessions and all of that kind of thing. A source of income or stability is getting unstable now. Don't rely on that source. Distance yourself from it. Be open to universal abundance. Focus more on your love life at the moment. Invest in that. Invest in what makes your heart happy. Honor your energy and honor your energy. So you can't save the King of Pentacles from their own lessons. You don't need to do that. There's a need for boundaries here. The Queen of Swords says. One more card out, please. A need for boundaries. Knowing what is your stuff and what's not your stuff. Where you start and end, you know. Five of Emotions and opening your heart. That could be opening your heart to yourself. So you don't need to rescue everyone else. You just need to keep on your journey and your life path. The Hermit. Keeping to yourself. The Empress, because you're the Empress. I feel like you've played a part and someone else has played a part in your life, this King of Pentacles, but they're no longer the source of the material, the abundance that's coming to you. Needing to distance yourself, open your heart. You don't need their lessons, and you can go on your merry way and be open to much more now through other channels. So have boundaries, and it's about abundance, yeah, and teaching. So you're not owing this person anything as well. You don't need to stick by them. Like I said, we can't take other people's lessons away. If they've got something to learn, then whatever's going to happen to them is going to happen to them. It's not a bad thing. It's not a punishment. They're just going to get their lessons. They're not for you at the moment. So teaching and abundance is behind that. Yeah, and that can appear to other people like we keep on dodging bullets, and it could appear to other people as well that we're using other people, that we like invested in this thing and then got out just in time, and we were the ones that, you know, that benefited from someone else's loss. But it's not necessarily true. If we just stay in alignment, then we will dodge these things. And it's not just about like investments and stuff. It's like you'll end up not getting that airplane that crashes. You'll end up, you know, if we stay within the flow and trusting our guidance, we do end up dodging a lot of things that are just not meant for us. They're just not meant for us. They're not the lessons that we need. Okay, what about our love lives around this new moon in Gemini? I was about to get impatient and just take that card out then. But I don't do that. I let them be flyers and like that come out. We've got passion and surrender. That's really interesting because those were the two cards that were on top of the deck. But it took ages for them to come back out again. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So you're with the flow right now, including with your love life too. And surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So a general message there about letting go too, you know, of, yeah, when things aren't in alignment with us anymore, trust and then let go. And yeah, your path can continue onward and upward. So we could be talking breakup energy at the moment, or just let go of perhaps something that you were trying to get to happen. Detoxify. Let go of things that aren't in alignment. They don't have to be toxic. We don't have to label things as toxic, but we can let go of things that no longer serve us, or are just not in alignment with us anymore. What else in our love lives, please? We've got regrets and security. So for those of you that I'm talking about a relationship for you where you are staying in a relationship because of the abundance and you don't know how you're going to manage by yourself abundantly. This is a clear message around this new moon to set yourself free, that abundance will come from other places and they're going down anyway and you don't need to go down with them really. So we've got regrets and security. Regrets of choosing the secure option. You know, we always do that, right? Open up to where the universe is pointing you next. There's good things coming for you. So don't be so muggle-minded, you know? Don't believe in just like the logical human aspect of life. Believe in the magical and the path that you're on, the spiritual path that you're on. The universe has got some good stuff for you. And it's dependent on your energy. So trust more in the divine path rather than the human path. I think there's got to be a balance of both, right? I see a lot of people just like wanting to go toward the spiritual, but when it's like very purely physical things like health and stuff like that. Now, there can be an emotional, spiritual aspect to things about health, but a lot of the time, it is purely physical. You know, it's about what you're eating or how you're moving your body or not moving your body. It's not the spiritual. So we sometimes can get that mixed up. Got delight and specialness. Special. If you're going with the flow today, it could feel really magical, you know, because as you're dodging things and it's all working out for you, that's when you know you're in alignment, you know. And you don't need to take anyone else with you or feel guilt or bad about what anyone else is going through. It makes me wonder what's going on, because there's a lot of that message of like, oh, it could be going down for a lot of people. There could be all kinds of things going down for a lot of people around you, but and you're just fine and dandy, you know, and great things are happening for you. It can have us feeling things like survivor's guilt, or, you know, perhaps winner's guilt or something like that, if there's such a thing. We've got a spear, heartache over what you no longer have. So there could be grief involved, absolutely, of letting something go. We've got a fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So do what's right for you and follow your intuition. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new venture, a fresh start. There's new things for sure. Right, the new moon, it says that, but there's obviously something to distance ourselves from with this one. It's like a mixture between a full moon and a new moon energy, right? A four-leaf clover, great good fortune, so much good coming to you, and an archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. There's a definite letting go, right? And then really good things coming. It's great. Well, think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for our answer, but this is just a bit of fun because it's a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull crystals out of my bag and cards out of my decks for specific questions that you've got, then you can either book in for one of my one question readings on my website, behealing.com. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there. Or if you want something more, if you want more detail, full reading, got a few questions, then you can book yourself in for a private reading on my website, behealing.com. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. Get those out within 48 hours if you're ordering them. How best to deal with these energies today? The Empress. The Empress. Well, Empress, know what it is that you deserve. We all get what's coming to us, really, our karma. And we can disrupt that by clinging, by being immovable. And by clinging to things. If we go with the flow and we trust our intuition and we're movable, then we can benefit from our alignment. But if we are stubborn and we cling to people and things and we have this guilt and, you know, all these attachments, then we can't. Then what is meant for us, it makes it difficult for the universe to give us that, right? We're standing in the way. And so I'm getting like, know what you truly deserve. The energies that you're putting out there are the energies that you need to get back, but we need to get out of our own way and let go of what needs letting go of and allow ourselves to go with that flow. So, think of your yes or no answer question now. Your answer is yes, go for it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like. Before you click off down there, click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave a comment. That'll get you an entry into that prize draw for a free reading with me at the end of the month. I do one of these today's tarot every single day of the year, of course, including new moons and full moons. In that, I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. Come along sometime. We'd love to get to know you and perhaps read for you as well. And I make 3 love pick a card reads, 2 or 3 love pick a card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now. Watch that next if you want. Well, have the best day ever, the best new moon in Gemini ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.